What is going on, Paradise Crew? After 50 plus cruises, it is time. It is time for you guys to see where I would rank some of these cruise ships, okay? Now listen, it's a different setup. Alyssa's not here today. She's actually at church. And if you're wondering why aren't you at church, sir? Why aren't you praising our Lord? Well, the bad news is, you see that? You guys see that? Usually I pay extra for that. All right, here, check this out. Boom. Your boy here has unfortunately broke his toe. I'll spare you all the details, but it was something along the lines of a fracture, 4 stitches, a laceration, 2 needles. It was bad. And now that the pain meds have worn off, I can't really move around much. So I figured, let's do this. So a couple things. All right, here are the rules of the game. If you'd like to see Alyssa do her own tier list, let me know in the comment section below right now. If you like us to do cruise ships we've been on, please, in the comment section, let us know below. Right now, I'm just going to focus on the cruise lines. They've got the tier list here listed up. I'm already seeing a couple I actually have not sailed, but we're going to be sailing on in the future. I'm just going to give my 2 cents. I'm going to jump in here. We're going to have a casual conversation. If you're not into that, that's cool too. Just tune in Tuesday, okay? But listen, right out of the gate, they're giving me Carnival, MSC. Okay, let's do MSC. All right, so MSC, guys, we recently did a sail or fail on MSC. If you want to go check out those vlogs, please go watch them. But we did the MSC Seashore, and I thought it was decent. We've done the Margaritaville. It was fun. I've done the Seashore, the Seascape, I think the Sea View. Listen, the private island is nice, but I wish MSC could figure out this food thing, okay? This included food thing. The burgers, worst burger I've ever had. I'm sorry, MSC, if you're watching, just is what it is. You guys make great pizza, though. You guys make great pizza. The salads, your salad bar, solid money. Sandwich bar, money. I'm going to give you compliments. I'm going to praise you, MSC, for a couple things. Your private island, chef kiss, pristine. Don't know why you're charging for umbrellas. I think that's stupid. Is what it is. Everyone in the comment section, if you think they should charge for umbrellas, if you think that's stupid, write in the comment section below. Like, we agree with you, Griff. Charging for umbrellas on a cruise is just stupid. Listen to the feedback, MSC. Just take notes, watch. I promise you, they'll steer you in the right way. It's feedback. You give us all these surveys to take anyway, so you're just getting a live one on YouTube from creators, okay? But once you pay that extra money for the specialty dining, that food is good. Okay, so I can't just come out of the gate and be like C, right? But I also can't come out of the gate and give them an A, because when we did Sail or Fail, people were complaining that we had mold in our room. Okay, we had mold in the shower. There's a bloody Band-Aid in the toilet. There's bird crap on the balcony. There's cigarette buzz on the balcony, which tells me you didn't clean it. There's the comments and the reviews on Cruise Critic were saying that our stateroom attendant does not make the bed, didn't clean the room, and guess what? He did not make our bed. He didn't clean the room. And when we first got there, he didn't really clean the room. He made the bed. He certainly did not clean the room. Apologies in advance if this mic cuts out. I'm just going to upload this sucker. We're just going to keep grooving, okay? But, I mean, someone wrote a comment on our video, guys. They were like, hey, listen, I think you guys are complaining too much. I was like, listen, Charles. No offense if your name's Charles. I'm just making up a name, Charles. The whole point of Fail or Sail is for Griff.Alyssa and Noah to go in to this cruise ship and to see if influencers are lying or not about this experience. Okay? That's what we're doing. And we're also seeing the people that, spend their hard-earned money or complaining a little too much. Okay? We test both sides. And honestly, with the dirty rooms, paying for umbrellas, but, paying a little bit extra for some good food, I'm going to put it at a B. I'm going to put it at a B. Here's why. Someone commented and they said, you guys should make a video like this. And they shared another creators. I'm not going to say the creator's name. So he's super luxurious, super pretty and nice. See how this is? I'm like, you don't know, but we know that person got paid. That person got paid to do that. When you click on the links, it redirects and you see an affiliate tag inside of the URL, which means he gets a commission for every single thing that's booked through that link. Okay? That's a kickback. And he wasn't exactly transparent about that, but is what it is. Maybe I missed it. I'm the first one to apologize if I missed something, but I didn't see him say pay for promotion or like this is an affiliate link, a disclosure. Is what it is. Is what it is. Listen, I'm not here to call people out. I'm just saying he or she, they, whatever they did, they didn't say it. But I'm putting him at a B because I believe if we pay for the yacht club experience, kind of like how we pay for specialty dining, we will have a phenomenal time. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. So I'm putting it a B. Let me know if you guys agree with that. All right, let's move on. Norwegian, that's an A. So for those of you that don't know what a tier list is, S is superior. And then think of this as like school grades, like A, B, C, D. There are no Fs, okay? I don't think anyone's an F in this space. Anyways, listen, we did a Norwegian Encore out to Alaska. Phenomenal. I believe they invested like over $1 million into revamping their menu. This is back in 2020 when like the whole world went to poopsies. But once they started sailing again, I want to say like 2021, 2022, we went to Alaska and it was fun. I had a good time. It was me and Alyssa's parents. Noah was not born yet. The Chinese food, the buffet, primo, okay? I did do a cruise in Norwegian. That wasn't exactly my favorite, but apparently they've been working on some stuff, which I like. I like when cruise lines work on stuff. Now, they don't have, no, they do have. They have great shows, great food, especially dining is solid, and also holds a special place in my heart because that is the cruise line that Alyssa and I decided to get married on in St. Thomas, and that was a Norwegian Escape. Fun vlogs. Go check them out. So, yeah, I'm going to give them the NCL an A. I'm excited to see what they're doing in the space in 2025. They got the Norwegian, the Prima class that's booming right now. Aqua, like, they're killing it. So, what is it? It's the Viva, the Prima, and the Aqua's coming out next year. So they're crushing it. I want to see some private islands. I want to see something fun. Okay, maybe that's not their jam, but I want to see it. Carnival. All right, let me tell you guys. We went on the Carnival Mardi Gras. I did have a good time. It was fun. I'm not into their shows. That's not really my jam. Alyssa said they were okay. I love the included dining. Guys, burgers, Blue Iguana, like Emeralds. That was a little extra, but that was some good food. They have fantastic drinks. They got fantastic drinks, okay? The drinks were good. The fortune teller bar, fantastic. Alchemy bar, good. The vibes, the people on the ship are really, really fun. I just think they got a couple problems. Here's the problems, okay? They got too many like fights on this thing, and I feel like Carnival's in the news every other week. You guys watch Ship Life? I do, and there's always someone snuck a weapon on the ship a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago, and I'm just like, man, like I feel like if they can tighten up security, make people feel safe. Don't get me wrong, you guys feel safe on some cruises, right? You know, not all cruises are the same, but I feel like they're always in the news. You know, they're not perfect. I think even Royal Caribbean's had their fair share of fights. MSC's had something go down with a comedian a couple months ago. But I feel like Carnival, you guys can disagree in the chat. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you feel like Carnival's, like if they could just tighten that up, they would probably be an A. But for now, we're going to put them down right here for now. Just think about a little bit more. Let's talk this through. They've got some big things coming literally in 2020, like 5, 26, 27, 28. They announced some ships, announced a mega ship. So they're competing with Royal Caribbean, which I love. I love that they're coming for it makes the industry fun. It makes you like it fluctuates. It makes the prices level out and be competitive and more deals and steals. Fun stuff happens in the market. Okay. That's what I think. And they're coming out with a private island in 2025. Celebration Key. Let me know in the comment section if you're excited for that. I think with the mega ship to see how that launches and they can figure out the fights and Celebration Key is a hit. I think that'll put them in the A tier for me, but like I don't feel all the way safe on this ship sometimes. So I'm going to put them at a B. I'm going to put them on a B. The reason why I put MSC at a B is the whole cleanliness. I don't always feel like I'm in a clean room on MSC, and I feel like they can improve in some areas. They're still new to the game, though. Once the World America drops and they figure out this whole, I feel like they're good. They're getting good. That's all I'm going to say there. All right, let's do Viking. No, I've never been on Viking. That's not fair. I can't rate something I've never been on, but for the sake of conversation, we are going to be on the Viking, a river cruise next year in 2025. So if you're into that and you've been enjoying our content so far, please consider subscribing. Smash the thumbs up button if you feel like this is fun, an engaging video, a little bit different from vlogs. And if you just want my foot to feel better, throw me a thumbs up. But Viking, we're doing a river cruise next year, and I hear people say a lot of good things. Alyssa's parents have been on like 3, I think, 2 or 3. I might be making that up, but I know they've been on at least 2, and they have nothing but good things to say. They say it's a little bit slower, so there's probably not a lot of things to do. So for me and Alyssa, I'm kind of curious. I think it's gonna be more explorative. Okay, I'm rambling now, but I think it's gonna be around a B. All right, let's. I haven't been. That's not fair. Let's just take this out. Disregard Viking if you're watching. I haven't been yet. We'll be there soon, and I can't wait to actually do a tier list. Okay. Royal's next. Let's do Virgin. Virgin's all inclusive. I mean, they include Wi-Fi. They're super like diverse. They include the shows are fun. They're unique. I've never seen shows like that before. They're like Cirque du Soleil shows. You know, I love their Bimini private beach club. It is not a private island like I thought it was. It's not even a private beach club. Like technically, Celebrity went there, and they like change out all the branding. I don't know if you knew that. So it's not even a private beach club. They just go there and they like, I want to say, rent out the space, lease out the space. They have their parties and stuff, but our travel agent, Rose at WildTravelGroup.com, if you're looking to book a cruise, actually went there on a Celebrity, I think, reflection, and it's like, yeah, it was like empty. But Virgin knows how to party. The Scarlet Night is super fun. The all-inclusive food is super fun. Call me bougie. I still wish they had some sort of private restaurants on board. I know that goes against their whole motto, but sometimes their food, while good, I think it could be leveled up a notch, and that could come in the form of specialty dining. I also think that could boost their sales a little bit, you know, like, because there's even like the suites, there's nothing extra about it. You get your alcohol in your room, you get like a little rock star agent, which is like a butler. Again, apologies if the audio keeps cutting out. It's not my fault. I'm gonna go with an A. I'm going to go with an A. Wi-Fi included, food's included, shows included, like the bar tab. I just really like where they're going on. I'm not getting a lot of them in the news with fights and like weed and drugs and all the bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this one here. So I'm going to put that in an A. I'm going to put that at an A. All right. Let's do. They do a good job. They do a good job. But their prices have been super high lately, like stupid, ridiculous high. Like the Icon of the Seas was just like a class of its own. They completely reshaped the industry, guys. But the prices, the food's been good. They've kind of like not been as creative with the food with like the main dining room. They kind of tapered it back a little bit. And I think that's because, you know, it's a public company for sure. So they got to have like a systematic way to kind of gauge and monitor things and then like legally make profits each year, next year, or, you know, they swap out the board and all that stuff, you know, it gets all into the politics of things. But to keeping this fun though, S. Boom, S. Why? Griff, because you're a Royal Caribbean fanboy. No, I just think, I just think that they've got their own version of a yacht club with the whole suites neighborhood. They've got this ultimate family townhouse suite, and it's like a ship. They have their own ship within a ship model, just like MSC, the yacht club, which I've never done, but I've never experienced like the huge cleanliness issue like MSC. I haven't experienced the fights and stuff like Carnival. They got their own private island made with like the whole adults only club, the Cocoa Beach Club, which you can bring your families, but it's like even more secluded. They've got the whole cabanas. They got the beachside cabanas. They got the lagoon. Like that is superior. Like they have set the standard. They've got the world's biggest ships, an aqua theater. Like they have really kind of set the pace there. They're good. They're good. I mean, you can get what you pay for here. I feel like if I wanted to get a cheap cabin here, I would still enjoy Cocoa Beach and like the fun stuff. Or not Cocoa Beach, but Coco Cay rather. I'd still have a good time, have some good food. Here, I feel like if I go cheap, like they're gonna put me in a dirty room with like, I don't know, trash in the toilet already. I was just like, that stuff's gross. Like they take care of you. That's what I really like. So I'm putting it there. Let me know. Do you disagree? Do you disagree? I kind of want to put them here. I just know they don't have the something for everyone. Their island is nice, but it's quiet. It's kind of quiet. It's nice, just kind of quiet. I can't wait to see what they have on Aqua. So I don't know. I'm going back and forth. We're gonna look at this later. Celebrity, B. B for now. I think part of me thinks they know it because they're visiting their sister company's private island because they realize like, hey, and people are saying there's not a lot to do, but they have fun parties. The ship's really clean. It's elegant. The food is fantastic. There's no fights. It's just like a little bit older, quieter crowd. So if you're going to like relax, it's a solid experience. So it's an A. It's an A. I shouldn't really knock it. Well, now that, they're kind of like an A with everybody else because now that they have access to their sister company's private island, it kind of bumps up a little bit, and they're coming up with a new ship called Excel. So we'll see. We'll see. But not a lot goes wrong with them. They're really, really consistent, just like these two up here. You know who's missing? Let's see if we can do it. Let's do a choose file. And let's do, you know who's missing? Guys, watch this. Let's go do it now. Oh. Uh-oh. God bless him. Let's just do it. I've been on the ship, so let's just do it. Let's just see what they're at here. All these ads, man. All right, Margaritaville at sea. That's a D. Actually, you know what? They've come up with the new Margaritaville Islander, and I watched Eat, Sleep, Cruise, and they said that the burger compares to Guy's Burger. If that's true, then that would bring them up to a C, but I feel like they're still new in the game, to be honest with you, and they've had their chances with the Bahamas Paradise, and they're fixing some stuff, and they're working some stuff, but that was the worst cruise I've had in a very long time. I was polite about it, but I think they weren't ready to have press on there, and they invited us, and we did it, we saw it, but food wasn't ready. It's the most sick I've ever been on a ship with seasickness, and the Coast Guard stepped in with like sanitation and stuff. It was a mess. Even Travel Spree put out a video on TikTok that went super viral. Go watch that. It's super funny. There was like pigeons riding on the cruise with them. It's crazy. So I'm gonna put them at a D. Let's move to Disney. All right, you already know where Disney's gonna be. No, I'm kidding. Moment of transparency. I love Disney just as much as everyone else, especially Disney fans. But Disney fans in the chat, do you feel like Disney's been kind of flat lately? Like B flat? You know, they're not having fights. They're kind of super consistent, but they haven't exactly pushed the bounds, the limits of anything lately. Now, they do have this new mega ship coming, and they got Treasure, Destiny, Adventure coming out, right? They're reaching out to Singapore, and 2020 kind of like flatlined a couple things, in my opinion. But I'm excited to see their ship with the neighborhoods. So for now, I'm going to put it at a B because, they're not really stretching themselves, in my opinion. I don't know. If Disney fans are in the chat, comment section, please let me know. I saw the video everyone else saw. What was it? Let's go to YouTube real quick here. Was it Disney Not the Same? Or something like that? Disney doesn't feel the same. Don't say the same. Disney Trouble. Disney Cruise. Let me see. Let me check. Yeah, somebody said worst Disney cruise ever. 500,000 views 2 years ago. And when we went, it was fun. It was fantastic. We had a good time. But yeah, you can see where we're not really pushing the limits. They're not imagining a lot. That's my feedback here. I feel like they definitely have the talent to do it. Got the money to do it. But yeah, sometimes you don't fix what's not broken, but also kind of makes it a little bit boring, especially when you cruise a lot. So people that do not cruise a lot, you go maybe once every 2 years, once a year. If you go on Disney, you're going to feel like it's an S. I promise you. You're like, damn, this is great. But once you crack over that fifth cruise, and you're like, they're not really changing anything. I promise you'd probably put them at a B. You're like, it's great. They're going to have a fun time, but your kids are getting older. You're getting older. And you're going to be like, I kind of want something new. And that's when you start branching out to this. And you can get something new almost every single time. They're not paying me to say this. No one's paying me to say anything. I'm being as transparent as possible. I feel like they just continue to innovate and change something every single year without changing at the same time. That's very weird. Someone's going to call me out on that. I wish I could explain it better than that. If you know, you know. They're creative. Like, it's the same ship, like Wonder of the Seas, but then they come up with a new show on Utopia of the Seas and a different experience and like Jumbotrons, and it's a party ship, but it feels different from the Wonder of the Seas, even though it's the same ship. That's what I'm talking about. Icon of the Seas, like that's another class of a ship, and now they're working on Discovery class. You see what I'm saying? It's just so fun. I love the cruise industry. It's super fun. Everyone's kind of crushing, doing their thing. I need to see them improve more. I want to see what the Islander looks like. I'm just afraid to go because of how bad of an experience I had on the island, like the first one. But maybe that's not fair. MSC Cruises. I mean, Princess Cruises. Noah loves Princess Cruises so much. They don't have the food's good, the drink's good, the specialty dining, the technologically advanced ship. It's like, I need to make an adjustment. We're gonna put Virgin here. We're gonna put them in an A, but we're gonna put. Ooh, this is getting tough. We got a 4-way tie here. You know what? We're gonna bring them to a C. We're gonna bring Virgin to a B. Here's why. They're new to the game. They don't have a lot of ships. A lot of the ships are exactly the same. It feels like the exact same experience where, like, if you go more times, you're like, okay, they're not really changing much. The shows are kind of the same. The food's the same. The restaurants are the same. They're finally making some renovations, some changes to a couple of restaurants, but I would like to see more. So I think that levels that out because I don't think they're tied, you know. They got their own private island. Like, they're actually their own thing, I believe. They don't have a beach club. They just launched into Discovery Princess, and the Sun Princess is amazing. So they just launched the Sun Princess. I watched Tony and everybody go do that. Super cool. So that's where I'm leaning, guys. That's where I'm leaning with this one. I haven't been on Viking. Let me know what you guys think of my tier list. You guys share with me your tier list. Rank it. Okay? Just go ahead and rank it. Your S, your A, your B, your C, your D. And as always, if you dig the vibes, please subscribe. And if you care, please share it. We'll see you in paradise. Thoughts and prayers for my foot. I'll greatly take them. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.